Good evening, everyone. Wonderful to see everybody. I spoke to Herschel Waldner today. His wife had successful hip replacement operation, but she is recovering in pain. So you should inform your wives, maybe they do have nice family support, but maybe there's something that could be done. I know she has to walk now for her rehabilitation and everything, and she's with a walker, so keep it in mind. We are in the 10th parak of Kesuvos, Mamish, coming down the home stretch of Shas Cotton. I actually have two more intricate Mishnayos tonight. We are dedicated by the Fisher family, the Nishmas Basi Bas Rabit, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain. We also learn Lili Nishmas, Matzio Chaim ben Yaakov, L'Refu Shalema for Yomis ben Chayesar, for the Schus of Avram ben Yom Benish ben Malchus and family, by Yo Klugman and family for their Parnasa Berevach B'Chavod, for Meir ben Chayesara. They should have Refuah Shalema B'Seich Shecher Yisrael. Also, our Zoom Daf Chaver Yaakov Kranz, his surgery was successful, and he's recovering at home. Okay, Mishna Dalid. So this is an interesting thing. Ruvain married 3 wives. We'll call them A, B, and C. He likes the A, B, C. So we'll call them A, B, and C. A, her ksuva was 100. B, the ksuva was 200. And C, the ksuva is 300. So Misha Yanasi Shalosh Nashim, Vames, Kesuvos shel Zumana, the ksuva of the first wife, A, was a mana. Mishel Zuma Saim, and the ksuva of the second wife was 200. Vishel Zu Shloish Meis, and the ksuva of C, the third wife, was 300. And they all have the same date on the star. They all got married together. Because otherwise it wouldn't be a question. The one that has the earliest date would collect. V'ein sham el amana. And all that there is was a mana. So since all of them have an equal claim to a mana, because even A has a ksuva of 100, and all there was a mana, so chalka is b'shava. They divided equally 33 and a third. Hoyu shamasayim, the plot thickens. There's 200. Now, in this case, the Gemara explains that wife B says to wife C. Wife C says to wife A, I'm not going to contest the first 100 with you. The first 100, I'm not going to, you only get from your 100. I'm not going to contest your first 100. So then the first 100 is split only by wife A and B. So each of them takes 50. And that's all that wife A gets, because she only has a claim to the first 100. She only had a ksuva of 100. So she gets 50. And wife B splits it with her and takes 50. Now, what's left out of the 200? There's left another 100. Since C and B have an equal share in the second 100, so they split it 50-50. So that means the first wife A takes 50, and B and C each get 75, which is a dinar shel zav is 25, so each take 3 dinars shel zav. So let's see that again in the Mishnah. Hoyu shamasayim, if there was 200, shelmana noitelas chabishim, since she only splits it with B, she takes 50, and B takes 50. Shelmasayim v'shel shloish meyos, the wife B that has a ksuva of 200, and the wife C who has a ksuva of 300, since wife B has an equal claim on the second 100 with wife C, so therefore Shel Masayim v'Shel Shloish Meis, the wife of 200 and the wife of 300, they each take shloisha shel zav. They each take 150. Why? Let's figure out what's going on over here. Of the first, did I say each take 150? I meant each take 75. I'm sorry. So again, let's see what's going on over here. There's 200 in the estate. The wife that the third wife says, I'm not going to misharain in the first 100. So therefore, the first wife, the one of 100, takes 50. She's finished. Wife B takes the other 50, and now there's 100 left of the. So what they do is the wife C did not remove herself from the first 100 in regard to wife B. She only removed herself from the first 100 in regard to wife A. So wife A took 50. Now there's left 150. So wife B and C divide that equally, 75 and 75, therefore, which is 3 din raise of. And therefore, if there's 200, Shalmona Nitelis Chamishim, wife A takes 50, Shalmasayim Vishal Shloish Meyas, wife B and wife C, dividing the remaining 150, 75, and 75, so Shloish Shel Zav, they each take 75. Hoyusham Shloish Meyas, if there was 300, again, one of them says, we're not going to chepper with wife A. Let her take half of it. So, Shalmana Neitels Chamisha. Now we have left 250. Right? If she took it, A took 50, so, and there's $300, we have left 250. So, of that, the 150 is split equally, because the wife B that has a claim on 200, the 150 is split equally between wife B and wife C. So Shalmana Neitelis Chamishin, Vishal Masayim Mana, the one that's 200 takes a mana. She takes 50 from that she divides with wife A, because wife C says she's not going to have anything to do with the first 100. So she takes 50, she divides with wife A. The second 100, she splits with wife C. So she takes 50 and wife C takes 50. So that gives her now a total of 100. And what's left of the 300? Wife A took 50. Wife B takes 100, so what's left is another 150, which is 6 pieces of zav. Each piece of zav is 25. So if there is if there's 300, Shalmana, wife A, Neitels Chamisha. Vishal Masayim, wife B, takes mana, 100. Vishal Shloish Meyas, she takes the remaining 150. Shisha Shel Zav, 6 pieces of gold. Well, each piece is 25. That's 150. Let me tell you again outside how we arrive at that. The wife 3 said she's not going to have anything to do with the first 100. So A and B take 50-50. Now A is finished because she only had a claim on the first 100. In the second 100, B and C have an equal claim, so they each take 50 apiece. And now B is over. So she had 50 from the first 100, 50 from the second 100, so she has 100. Wife A has 50. What's left? 150. That goes to wife C, which is 6 pieces of gold. V'chein shloisha shetilu lekis, 3 people that put money in a business venture, and they put it in unequal amounts. One puts 100, one puts 200, one puts 300. If it makes profit or it takes a loss, if it takes a loss or it makes a profit, they divide according to this ratio, again, assuming that one of them says, I'm not going to have anything to do with part of it, right? You have to add that addition. Now, a man is married, Reb Zell likes these cases, right? He's married to 4 wives, A, B, C, and D. Okay. Yomis, and he dies. Now, since they didn't get married all at the same time, so Harishayna Kedemis Lashniya, the first wife has a claim on the estate before the second wife. Ushniya Lashnishas, the second wife has a claim before the third wife. Ushlishas Lavias, and the third wife has a claim before the fourth wife. Harishayna Nishba'as Lashniya, the first one swears before she takes to the second wife. Why? Because if she takes, maybe there's going to be nothing left. So she swears that she didn't get from the husband any partial payment or anything, and she collects. Ushniya, when the second one collects, she swears to the third wife. Ushlishas Ravias, when the third one collects, she swears to the fourth wife. However, Ravias, the fourth wife doesn't have to swear, because there's nobody else in line. So she doesn't have to swear. Ravias Nifra Shaloi B'Shvua. Benana says no. The fourth one also has to swear. Because maybe after she takes, the second wife will be approached by a creditor of the husband's that had an earlier lien, and he'll take away the property. And now, if the money isn't in the estate because the fourth wife took it, she can't get reimbursed. So therefore, the fourth wife also has to swear. Now, the Rabbanan don't hold that way, but the Rabbanan say, look, the second wife had an earlier lien. If somebody takes her stuff away, so then she'll go back to the fourth wife and take it. So the fourth wife doesn't have to swear, because anyway, the second wife could go to the fourth wife and take it, because the fourth wife has a later date. So if the second wife's stuff was taken away, it was stolen merchandise, or somebody had an earlier lien, then she'll just go to the fourth wife and take it away. Benanasama, I didn't finish it. Benanasama v'chim mipnei sheyachroina niskara, because she's later, she should profit. She only gets paid with a shvua. Now, this is all where I said they didn't get married at the same time. So the first one has a claim before the second one has a claim before the third one has a claim before the fourth one. But if they all have the same date on their shtar, so the Mishna says, believe it or not, if the one that got married in the morning goes before the one that got married in the afternoon, then whoever has a time on the shtar, even 1 hour earlier, because in Yerushalayim they wrote the hours. In Yerushalayim they wrote the hours. If this guy was an interesting guy, if they were all the same hour, I talk about multitasking, the Ein Sham Elamana, and all there is 100, then Chalkis B'Shavat. Then the wives divided equally. Nobody has a claim over the other person. Yeah, anyway, the reason why I recorded this now is only because it just was such a complicated Mishnah. I didn't want to have to do it twice, so that's why I recorded. Not that we're having anything extracurricular this evening. Tomorrow night, of course, we're having the Chumash here. And again, remember, if you could help out with the second Mariv, it's great.